Hey golfers, Tony with Reactionary Golf. We're here for part 2 of winterizing your golf swing, getting it ready for next year. So part 1, we talked about the takeaway. Part 2 is once we get to this below waist high position, where do we set at the top? So this is really where we want to get the load, what I call load, explode, and drive. A lot of athletic coaches will use that for training their athletes. So we're going to load the backswing up. So what does that look like? Well, we talked about this for part 1. Now we get into this throwing motion for part 2. So again, I like to kind of set it, get that lead hand on there, really wind up, and you can feel that tension, that tightness into your thoracic region, your chest. Really get that wound up, pressure on this trail leg. And what I'm looking for with this trail leg is almost kind of like a squat type of motion. We're really kind of getting into that right glute, get us loaded up. So once we're here, boom. Now, depending on your flexibility and everything else like that, wherever that club goes, that's where we want to set it. Okay, so some things from a path takeaway. There's 1, there's 2, we're loaded up, ready to go from there. So again, you can do this with a short golf club, so don't have one here, but if you have restricted height ceilings, do it with a short golf club, or you can do it with a medicine ball. Okay, so if you take just a little 5-pound weight or anything, it could be any particular weight, and then get that set, just get that loaded up in there so you can feel this right glute kind of gets stretched out, that hip's going back, that knee's going to kind of straighten up a little bit. Be athletic with this. Don't be, what's the good word for it? Not artificial, but, we don't want to do this slow. That's really the key, because the faster I can load up into that backswing, under control to the right position, the more power I'm going to have coming down. So when you do this, I don't want you all of a sudden to go here and then go. That's just too slow. It's not replicable on the golf course next year, or if you get a chance to play this winter right now, is we want to be able to load that up. So it's really more of, the position 1, okay, boom, now we're ready to go. You want to make that as athletic as possible, and that's the biggest thing about this. Think about getting ready to throw. We're wound up, ready to go. Okay? So, part 2, load that backswing. That's the key. Again, run this through all your clubs. Again, if you can't swing a golf club inside your house, find a medicine ball, find a small weight. That's the best way for you. For more information, come in and join us inside thegolflab.com. Thanks. We'll talk to you guys soon.